2 Corinthians 12:8. The Apostle Paul was given great revelations by God, yet at the same time he was given an affliction. He was given a thorn in his side to keep him from becoming boastful, from becoming arrogant, from thinking that he could live a godly life by his own strength. So he asked God 3 times, please remove this thorn from my flesh. That was obviously causing him pain and anguish and struggle and distress. And God didn't say, sure, I see the pain you're in, let me remove it for you. He said, my grace is sufficient, for my power is made perfect in your weakness. So it wasn't by Paul being superhuman and doing everything perfectly that he was serving God. It was actually through his dependence on God, through having that full understanding and humility to admit his weakness, to humble himself before God, and for God's strength to be poured into him for him to do God's work. It wasn't by his own strength, it was through God. And I think that's really helpful for us to remember as Christians, because it never said what that thorn was. Some say it was a messenger from Satan. Others say it could have been a physical issue, a mental issue, a spiritual issue, a temptation. It's all for us to imagine. But I know we all have things in our life that we struggle to deal with, that maybe we, in our prayers, ask God to remove. I have combined type ADHD and Coolen-de-Vries syndrome, and they make life more of a challenge for me. But I see God making his strength perfect in those things. He's still using me, even with that, to share these messages with you of his word and of the goodness of Jesus. So whatever weakness or struggle you wish God would remove, dig deep and see how he can use you through that, through his strength being made perfect in what you believe is your weakness.